looking to rent, sell, or buy a home? Contact your local Connecticut real estate agent, Shauna K. White of Silver Pine Real Estate. She is guaranteed to give you the best customer service experience possible. Have a real estate question? Don't hesitate. Give her a call today. She offers free consultation. The number to call is 203-600-5335. You could email her at realestatewhite@gmail.com or follow her on Instagram, Real Estate White, and the white is spelled with a Y. Having the right information can put you at ease. Contact Shauna K. White and let her help you step into your dream home today.
So you got it locked right now with a girl, DJ Black Barbie, are live inside the building, and our very special guest is the beautiful and super talented, Grammy-nominated love and hip-hop star, the queen of dancehall, mother, humanitarian, and entrepreneur. Yes, the one and only Spice. Spice, how you doing?
Wagwan.
Nothing much. I'm here, and I have to say it is great to have you back, of course, on One Love Radio. We are so proud of you and all the accomplishments, but I would like to say I am so happy, first and foremost, that you are in great health, and of course, bringing us back all the great music and pure entertainment. Of course, the industry was, of course, very concerned and send their prayers out and wishes to you for a speedy recovery. So now that you are back, of course, from your recovery break, how do you actually feel about, what is going on, and of course some of the non-believers that are speaking, as you were so candidly talking about your experience on IG? How are you feeling?
I mean, for me, the most important thing is that I'm back and I'm better, I'm healthy. I'm going to just send out all of my thanks to everybody that was praying for me, because I know that even though when I was down there was some negatives, but the positive outweighed the negative, and that's just what's most important for me. There were so many people that was genuinely concerned, and sometimes the internet make you feel like people against you, but when I got sick, I was reminded of how loved I am, how many people was just cheering for me, praying for me. How many people was concerned. I'm just want to big up Father God, because if I never eat, nothing couldn't be possible. And the greatest thing right now, I'm healthy, I'm doing better. I'm able to see my fans and embrace them and show the love where, I'm getting, and to give it back as well. So that's just the greatest thing for me right now. I'm in celebration mode. I mean, I celebrate my second life, because I got a second life,
Most definitely. And I have to say, you came back, and we say you kick out of the womb. I mean, you came back and you show, say you're pregnant, but you came kicking out the womb, of course, with the big bad single, Queen of the Dancehall, because you are the Queen of the Dancehall, and show the reason why.
Definitely.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about, the inspiration behind Queen of the Dancehall, and what does it actually, this single, mean to you, putting it out there, naming who you are in the music industry?
I mean, for me, it's just like I've planted the seeds for 20 years. I'm reaping the benefits of all of my hard work that I've kind of put into dancehall and the culture. I wave the flag and the banner everywhere I go, worldwide. So, I just make a staple. Even though I was recently officially crowned the Queen of Dancehall, I didn't have any doubt before that after Lady Saw, I was the next Queen of Dancehall. So, right now, I just take the staple and run with the Queen of Dancehall, and we just represent the genre, because a lot of people try water down the genre, they do other things, but me are the one who stay authentic and true to the music, the culture, the dancehall and everything. So Queen of Dancehall is just using my platform as an international artist to remind people, say, listen, this is the Queen of Dancehall. So that's why I started interest for Welcome to Jamaica. You know what I said? So I just give them the real grimy, authentic dancehall cultural music, and that's just what Queen of Dancehall represents. I'm just the queen of the genre right now.
Most definitely, which is right, and you are. And I have to say, I know you are currently taping, the Love and Hip Hop, and of course we saw you on Family Reunion. And I have to say, on behalf of the entire Jamaica, I want to say thank you for really being authentic, like you mentioned, and showcasing us to the world the real way. Because even though it's a reality show, I'm glad that it actually speaks volume to your character and who you are, and what what you're actually doing for us on a big scale.
Definitely.
Like that.
That means shout out to my Love and Hip Hop family. Right now we're moved from VH1 and we're going to MTV, and we're going to be on MTV every Tuesday night. For me, as the Queen of Dancehall, I try to you know, just stay authentic to myself and true. I kind of dabble into that franchise because I wanted people to be able to get a glimpse into my real life. You know, I'm very vulnerable. My fans, I call them my best friend because I'm so close with them. I share every single thing with them. So I'm very open. I'm an open book. I want them to understand that I'm human, that, you know, me I go through problems just like them. Me I go through my whole struggle. So I'm kind of just showcasing myself and being vulnerable, you know, while having people using the international platform to make people put a face to the name Spice, because I don't feel like my peers in dancehall realize that even though dancehall is so big, there's still a lot of other people that need to be introduced to the culture, introduced to the music, introduced to even Spice. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So going on MTV is very big for me. Every Tuesday night I'm going to be on there with Love and Hip Hop. So, you know, that's what I've been here.
Congrats and congrats. And I also want to say, you know, again, thank you and congratulations too on one of your most successful single, Go Down There, featuring Shaggy and Sean Paul. Of course, one of the highest streamed single, and the numbers just keep going up. And big shout out to Shaggy, because we recently did an interview recently, and he actually mentioned in the interview that, you know, the entire production that you guys did was the video artist production and distribution was all Jamaican. So can you actually tell us about what is the highlight for you for this single, and would you actually, you know, continue on a path using only Jamaican producers and distributors for your music?
Absolutely. And the highlight for me was bringing these two legends together for the first time on a record. And I feel like one of the biggest things for me with this song, it was the easiest song I've ever done in my entire career. And I say this because, you know, Shaggy and Sean Paul are our legend and they're my icon. So you would feel like it would be difficult to bring them together. You'd feel like it would be difficult to record, or it would take a long time. But this song was done like within 24 hours. Like I reached out to Shaggy within 24 hours with me and him do the song together. Then I was like, I wonder if, you know, what could I be like if I add Sean Paul to it, and he was receptive. And I sent it to Sean Paul the next day, and I was like, you know, listen to the song and tell me what you feel, so I can put a verse on it. And he sent me the verse the next day. So it's like, for me, the highlight of this project was so easy, and it's something that it needs to be talked about, because these two legends, oftentimes we become egotistical when we're in the music and we feel like we're bigger than certain things and we don't get along. But look at Shaggy and Sean Paul as the two giants and the two legends in the genre, and they were able to come together so easily, and so that taught me a lot, you know. And this is like one of my biggest streaming record. Obviously, you know, the two giants, them depend it, so I have to pick them up, big up Shaggy and big up Sean Paul. But to go down the song, it's a millions of stream, and it's a big thing. It's not a small thing. No. It's something to talk about. You understand? This is very big. So big up the two giants, them that was able to come together so easily and to make this happen for me on my first album, my Grammy-nominated album.
Yes, yes. And speaking about, yes, we have to say big shout out, because, like I said, the numbers them keep going up, and it is nothing small, like hundreds of millions of views and streams. And this is definitely a great look, of course, for our island, and we love it. You know, anytime when the song dropping at the party, them everybody want to go down there, even though their knees are crack up, them still a try to go down there, and we love it. And that's how great this single is. So I have to say big shout out to you and congratulations, because like you say, worldwide, and your thing is global. You recently received the key to the region, of course, by 16 mayors and commissioners. Tell us about that event and how it actually feels to receive such an historic award, being that it's like the first.
I'm glad you say historical, because it has never happened before, where 16 mayors, vice mayors, commissioners come together and award one person with the keys to the region. And so that for me was a very memorable day on the 5th of May when that happened. And I just want to highlight that what I loved about it was that it kind of showed girls who look like me that it's achievable. It's able to come to an international platform and kick down doors and barriers and do things that people feel like you would never be able to do. Because sometimes they want to put me in a box because of the color of skin, and make me feel like, you know, as a black woman, you can't live out of Jamaica and come achieve certain things. So what I take from that most was that it kind of showed other little girl who look like me for look and say, listen, this is achievable. You can kick down doors. You can do things that society make you feel like it's unachievable. And so I just want to big up to the vice mayors. Marlon Bolton, who was the head of it, and all the other mayors who came together. I did not know them, and so a lot of people was wondering, oh, Spice, get this. I got a call out of the blues, and people was just like, you know, we appreciate what you've been doing for the culture. You know, you take the dancehall music, you come a foreigner, you make your name, and you do the thing, and you remain true to Jamaica and dancehall, and we want to award you with the keys to the city. So it started out at the keys to the city from Marlon Bolton, and when he reached out to other people to kind of sign off, they were like, oh, but we love what she's doing too, and we want to join in. And so that's how it grew and became the keys to the region, where everybody came together and just did one celebration gala. And so I did not know any other mayors. For anybody out there was wondering how it's possible, I just got a call one day from strangers that kind of love what I was doing for the culture, and that's how it came together. And I'm so humbled and appreciative of that. So it's a journey, you know?
Yes, and I want to say congratulations, and it's well deserved, because you are representing us, and you're representing us well, and we appreciate you for that. I'm not going to tell no lie, your outfit, it is tot up. You know?
Talk about it. It's a very big thing, so I have to come out very extra. You know, yes. Already. Me, it's a very big thing.
It's I have to say, you are so creative when it comes to your wardrobe, and that you were, of course, the lady of the night, but you take the night completely just the clothes alone. And I have to say, I love your performance as well. The way how you try to give it the dancehall queen broke out Spice.
Yes, we'll keep it cute and classy. Talk about the violinist.
Yes.
Come talk about violinist when they're the Spice Marley. Yes. Oh my God, me feel good, you see? Me feel good.
Did you actually expect him to go up on the ground? I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. But he did extremely great, and people was just, you know, eating up the performance, and it was beautiful. It was a great memory.
Yes, most definitely. And I have to say, you know, being that you speak about the Spice Marley, that's him there go crazy for, and I have to say, I love this single. And since, you know, you are Spice Marley, are you now a member of the Marley family, or are we just going to keep it?
One I tell us, I could just be a member and done it, so that be so good enough, because trust me, that name, trust me, if we could just each all the M and the Bob. Trust me.
For real. No, I love it. And you have to tell us about the music video. It is so amazing. I even love the construct of the song, the way how, you know, the tempos go up and down. It's just phenomenal. So just tell us the inspiration behind this thing.
I mean, I wrote that song in my living room, and my mom was there. And I remember, my mother is a Christian, by the way, and she always said, Lord, you can't sing some clean music, because you hang them raw. You know, the Jamaican mother, them already. And I said, Mommy, I want to hear. I said, give me fancy what they want here. But when I did that song, and I was singing it in my living room live, and she stopped and she was like, I said, music, I know why you sing, man. Yeah, man, you want to be a voice, great. See, I saw you to sing. I said, Mama, but the people don't want them clean song from me. But the conversation with my mother, the way my mother was singing the song, the way I was able to play the song around her, it just brings out a different aspect. Like, it's unexplainable how much I love this song, how much my mom loves it, how much I'm happy that I'm able to sing a song in front of my mother and watch her sing back my song word for word. It meant a lot. So I can tell you that you're going to get a little more clean song from Spice this year, because I like how my mother can sing my song and support me. In the same breath, I'm praising God and giving him thanks, but it's still real to other people, because the one we are human, we go through all local individual problems the same way. Me as celebrity people would feel like my life fine and dandy, but it's not. Every day you get to be some other problem. And Spice Marley is really my gospel reggae song when I give God thanks. Say, look here, God, despite everything, just thank you for the life I'm living. I'm grateful, because to be alive is a very big thing. I almost lose my life last year. So to be here, I'm so grateful every day that I'm able to walk, I'm able to talk, I'm able to see the things that I'm seeing. So no matter what we go through, anybody out there will hear me. Sometimes we go through rough days and rough time, but we also have to just remember, say, as long as your eyes are open and you're awake and you're alive and breathing, the problems can go away. So just living at the moment and give God thanks for life, because it's a very big thing to be alive.
Most definitely, most definitely. Like we said, we are so happy that you are alive and here being a living testimony for what you actually experienced. And a big shout out again to everyone that have it locked to One Love Radio. We have the beautiful and super talented, Grammy nominated dancehall queen Spice is live on the radio right now. The interview is not over. We're going to check out Spice Marley and we're going to come right back. So I want you guys to definitely keep where you got it. So right now, One Love Radio, check out Spice Marley. It's One Love Radio, you know. So this is the first time we play the song, but yes, we just have to do, you know, for all of the listeners out there, just in case we never hear before, make sure that you guys definitely go and check it out. The music video is out. Spice actually look like a Marley. A bit of things are going on the bicycle. Girl can ride, and we like it. The music video is beautiful, and it was all shot in Jamaica, right? Or did it in different locations?
Actually, I took that video at the gardens. I forgot the name of the gardens, but I want to big up the entire video team. You know, Bing Blang, you know, a Jamaican girl as well, was the director for this video. We were able to come together and kind of showcase a beautiful. She's also the one that did God Bless in the video. Beautiful Jamaican queen. So more big up Bling Blang on both videos. My stylist, everybody that came together, like the entire, everything was so well put together. You know, Empress the Glam on the hair, Roland Banks on the styling, you know, even God Bless Me, Terrence Davis for the hair. Like everybody, my whole entire Glam squad did a great job, and I was so pleased on these last music videos.
And I have to say, yes, they definitely did. So everybody, make sure that you guys go check it out on her Vivo channel right now.
Stream them, the song them out. They're available on all streaming platforms. Produced by Spice Official Entertainment. So, you know, I'm an independent artist now, so I, you know, produce things by myself. I showcase my natural raw talent. So
nice.
Please stream the songs that support the queen the real way. They're available on every streaming platform.
So now that you're actually streaming, you're producing your own songs. Are you ever going to work with another label, or you just want to stay being independent all the way through?
I feel like being, I don't want to use the word trap, but I feel like being with a label for 10 years. Oh, I mean, there's a recorded history that we never see eye to eye. Know that you're free and you're able to breathe and you're able to do what you want to do. I'm just enjoying that. But I'm still not ruling out that I will sign again to another label. But for right now, with the track for 10 years in a record label, I was still the one that was doing everything for myself. So now that I'm free, why not just enjoy that? So that's just what it is. I'm just celebrating it. My album Emancipated came out because I was celebrating being emancipated. And I'm still going to add some new tracks to that this year as well. So you can look out for some new songs on my Emancipated album.
Nice, nice. And again, you're doing an awesome job. So big up to you and your entire team, because it looked like so I'm big label the banner you push you. So I like it that you're
Mama and I mean one and God, you know I'm the fans them. I'm the best friend them alone are doing it. Me and the best is.
Love it. So I know that, you know, we all know your signature hair color is blue. And now I see that for this year, you know, it was mentioned that you're going to do blue all year. So what's the significance for it to be completely blue? Because we know we're seeing your blonde and your black hair and everything. So what's the decision behind the blue completely?
Last year when I went through my health scare, obviously I was off the social media for a long time. But when I was able to feel better and I came on social media, you know, just checking my comments and certain things, the first thing I saw that cheered me up was just a lot of blue hearts. My besties know that blue is my color, so whenever they comment, you know, the fans will drop some blue hearts somewhere. And everywhere I go, whenever they mention me, whether it was good or bad, the entire comments was just flooded with blue hearts, blue hearts, blue hearts. And it made me so emotional because it just reminded me that people out there love me, that they were praying, that were cheering for me, that they were supportive. And it's like my entire profile was blue. Everywhere I turned, blue, blue, blue hearts, blue hearts. And I was like, oh, wow, this blue color is really an enormous thing. And I just decided to go all the way blue with my page because that's the first thing I saw when I woke up. Just all blue on my profile. And I just decided, you know what? I want my entire page to be blue. I'm going to just wear blue for the rest of the year just to give thanks and just to celebrate my besties and just to tell them, so, you know, this is our color. We're going to take it and run with it and we're going to order with it. So not just the hair now, but in the outfit, they're always going to see blue. So if you check my Spice Official Instagram page, I just wear blue. Yeah, that's your right show.
I'm not saying a lie, you come right through with the blue outfit and the blue hair. I love it. I love it. All right, so I know, like you mentioned, your bestie, and you do share a lot with your bestie. You even revealed recently that you are single and celibate. I've been celibate for a year now. So we're curious, is there any plan for it to change, or you just want to continue on your celibate path, or you want to find somebody because so right now the man them in the dating pool them horrible these days. So where are
Very
you?
horrible.
Where are
But
you?
I
at
mean,
now?
I feel like the space where I'm in right now, my energy that is so good and it's so great. Anybody that's gonna come into my life right now, they have to come good. When you're younger, you make up a race, you set up a chances. Sometimes you work with certain people, they might come and you feel like they don't match up to your level, but you can work with a boy, you can build with him a little bit, and we don't really depend that right now. When you come to me right now, you have to come good, because I watch everything, I judge everything. Mistake, when I make it in the past, I'm going to make it 2 times. So I'm just at an energy where I feel like anybody who have a break with celibacy, they must come real good and proper.
Nice. So the ear that, Riddle and the ear that, any guys out there that may be interested in spies, make sure someone going good and proper. And make sure someone have some bag too, Have the bag too. Yes, make sure someone have it. So, Spice, I have to say, you have received multiple awards throughout your music career, and I know that at the recent staging of the 2023 IRAMA Award, I feel like you in particular took the night along with one of your, industry mates. You both have a big hit single, No Worries, but I feel like the pictures and what actually happened at IRAMA actually took the entire award, because it was something that, it was great to see for the music industry with you and the Angel. Could you actually tell us what actually sparked that decision for that reconciliation?
It wasn't planned. I went to the IRAMA Awards, and when I reached on the red carpet, I saw Angel, and she was also hosting it. So I think she was doing like the interviews for them. And I walked up to her because at the end of the day, I hold no grudge against her. Obviously, we had a feud that was the Republic, and so people already know what happened. She said something about me, and I didn't like it, and I addressed it publicly, just like how she talked about it publicly. And we kick off, and we just talk with mine, and that was it. And then we never spoke after that. I ended up deleting the song from my YouTube channel because at the time when it happened, I felt like I invested so much, not just financially, but just my energy and my talent and so much into the song. And at the time when she was attacking me, I just feel like, listen, man, I'm not going to bother with that something. I'm just delete the song and I'm not perform it again. I'm not want it from my YouTube channel. I'm just done with that. I'm not talk to her. It's been 4 to 5 years since that happened. But like I said, when I get my second life, I look at things so much different now. Like, little things that used to bother me don't bother me no more. I keep telling people how grateful I am for life, like, because today you can't there, tomorrow you're there. So little things don't bother me no more. So I naturally and honestly don't have her up. I forgive her. I'm more forgiving now, because in my first life, I used to feel like chopping and chatting at somebody else. But I don't feel like that no more. I'm so forgiving now. I feel like I'm going on a better journey. And that's something that I pray for every day, to be more forgiving, to be more loving, to be more, caring and showing and spend more time with people that I love. So when I saw her, I embraced her naturally and genuinely. And I see some comments that say, oh, this can't real, because them cuss on the internet and it is very bad. But let me tell you something. I see me naturally never want to talk back to her. Nobody could tell me to talk back to her. That's even my mother could have said, gratefully, you need to talk back to her. Me, I honestly and genuinely want to talk to her. And I naturally did. And I was very forgiving and receptive. And so I spoke to her on the carpet. I told her thanks for being concerned about me when I was sick. We had a great conversation. It was real. I was saying, no, man, we need to unblock each other. And so we attempted to unblock each other, but we look like we never know if we figure it out, because we look like we still can't mention each other. But we had a laugh. It was real. It was genuine. And that time came from my heart. And so when I went inside and I sat down, she was performing and I was cheering for her, singing her songs. And she just walked over and put the mic to my mouth to sing the song with her. And I started singing it, and she was like, no, man, come up on stage, we could do this together. And I naturally went because I wanted to. And that was the first time since we did the song we performed that song together. And that song is a very good, big song where it was well put together.
Yes.
But you know, our women say we're very, you know, we say when we get up in our feelings. And I feel like that moment was good for us to just let it out and embrace that beautiful song that we created together. And now I'm just about love. I'm about uniting. I'm about coming together, bringing unity. I feel like together we're stronger. I'm working on a female production right now where I want to join forces with all the other females in the industry. I'm going to produce an all-female rhythm. So I want you to look out for that. More your support that when it come out, my sister, because I feel like together we're stronger. That's just all I'm about right now. I'm about unity.
Most definitely. And of course, I'll definitely be supporting it. And I love it. Everything is God timing. It happened when it was supposed to happen. And I just love it. I know the entire dancehall industry is just happy. It's just heartfelt. And I feel like it's going to spark and be a domino effect for other people to follow suit. So big up to you on that. And, you know, you released, since, you know, you've been back, you released some, you know, Gotta Bless Me, Spice Marley, Queen of the Dancehall, which is amazing body of work, which has been received greatly. Like the reviews have been awesome. So I'm just curious. I know you just mentioned the female rhythm that, you know, you're set to produce and drop. What will be your next project aside from that you know the fans can actually look out for? Because I know you mentioned gospel, so I'm guessing we could expect.
I feel like right now where I'm at, I want to do new sounds. I want to do new things. I want to challenge myself, and that's just what I'm doing. I'm having fun with the music, and so I have about 20 songs that I recorded. I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to go with. But I tell you what, I promise whichever one I decide, I'm going to send it to you first.
All right. Sounds like a plan. So where's going to be your next big performance? Because I know, you know, the fans want to make sure so them come out and, you know.
Well, me just shut down Jamaica. I think I'm going to head to Belize. I have a performance in New Jersey for the BRT weekend that's coming up. So meet me in New Jersey. I think on July 8th or 7th, one of them day there. There's so many other shows coming up, but just stay tuned. My Instagram, my booking is always showcased on my page. Follow me at Spice Official. I just want to listen to the music. Then Spice Marley out. Gotta Bless Me out right now. And you don't know Queen of Dancehall out. So support the track them and listen to new music. And thank you so much for having me. Big up yourself. Always a support. So big up your nice, clean, pretty black self. Like we talk about it. Yeah. Oh, it go. Big up. And big up to my besties. I love you guys so much.
Yes. And Spice, before you actually leave us, I'd love for you to actually leave a word of advice, because you just mentioned the black. For all my dark-skinned chocolate females that are trying to break in the music industry, what advice can you actually give to them before you leave us?
I think I can tell them that I was once homeless, and my motto is from homeless to greatness. And I think once they embrace who they are and remain consistent and true to themselves, and just remember that prayer and hard work, it conquers all. Good, better, best, never let it rest until your good becomes better and your better becomes your best. Jesus is King. Just pray and believe in yourself and have faith. And that's it. Remain consistent and work smart. Yeah, man. Anything at all is achievable.
Mad. All right, so introduce one of your latest single, Gotta Bless Me, for all of the listeners right now.
Right about now, we're going to listen to that song when you God Bless Me. Right, the truth from my heart. It's the first song I came back out with. And I just wanted to know that God and Jesus is the key to everything. And I want to name God Bless Me. So for all of the people that who know that, oh, God bless no man curse. Yeah, I found a song this right now. Drop God Bless Me on them. Big up.
Big shout out to Spice for a great interview right here on One Love Radio. Big shout out to Willie Daniels. You know what the thing said. Make sure that you guys definitely go and buy and stream all the singles. Check out the music video on our Vivo channel. Make sure you get the streaming all the way.